with the Vermont Pirate Boys, and this is Prime Punch! So watch some fireworks!
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Vermont Pyro Boys and to another fun fireworks demo. Tonight we've got Prime Punch from the Prime series by Elite Fireworks. Elite has been quite fun so far, so I'm excited to try this one out. And one thing that I always love to point out about Elite is that they're really fantastic with their descriptions. So on this side we have kind of a very quick overview of what this cake is going to do, as well as our nice punching graphic. And then if we take a look at this side, we've got some effect photos that are probably quite reasonable as to what we can expect if they compare to the other Elite cakes I've shot so far. And then if we look at the back, we've got a really big detailed description. Up there on the top, you can see everything that was on the bottom of the front side. We've got a duration, a height, a powder weight, how many shots. We've got the effects we can expect, peony, tails, strobes, and crackle. We've got the colors we'll be looking for. And we've got the product details, strong break to red peony, silver strobe, and crackling tail to crackling. So that is what we're going to be looking for from Prime Punch. I like to add in that this is a smaller cake, right? And for our 12 shots with the lid off, we can see that we do have a big spacer in here. So possibly could have been confined into a smaller space. Who knows, maybe Valmir, if you see this, you'd want to chime in. Very reasonably priced. This is the kind of cake that's about the same size as your classic Bump Bear right there. So, smaller cake for the 200 gram category, but I'm expecting a Prime Punch from Prime Punch. We're going to load this baby up in the car and drive it up to Pyro Camp, light the fuse, and see what it does. Ready, everybody? Here we go. All right, guys, so that was a nice little cake, but I gotta say, the operative word for me on this one is little. It felt small. I think the effects were pretty nice. We're going to take a second look in a minute and just check out everything was what it said. But I really felt like this one was tiny. So what I did was I actually grabbed out of my stash a bunch of these other smaller cakes right here. So you can see we've got 6 cakes. Now, of these 6 cakes that are all kind of that small kind of size, these 5 all have 16 shots. This one on top is only 10. And I want to ask you guys, if you're looking at 200 gram cakes, particularly the smaller lines like these, does that smaller shot count make a difference? Something that comes to mind is also the Dino series from Pyro Diablo. Now, those only have 9 shots, but they're really fantastic shots. So, my question for you guys on this video is, what do you think of these smaller 200 gram cakes? Is there such a thing as too small? And think about that as we take our second look at Prime Punch. We're going to take that look right now, and I'll slow it down like I always do and put the effects at the bottom of the screen. But also think about the duration of the cake and how much bang for your buck, for lack of a better term, that you're getting. Prime Punch is currently listed for $11 and change at Elite to buy a single. So it's definitely inexpensive, but does that low price justify the shortness of it? You'll see what I'm talking about. Let's take that second look. Here we go. Alright guys, so there was Prime Punch, the second time, our in-depth look. Send me a note in the comments and let me know what you thought. Do you think that's worth $12? Or is it too small? I mean, I'm really kind of conflicted about that one. You know, and if you're sending in a comment and you want to, also feel free to mention if you'd like to see any of these guys have a demo anytime soon. So, hope you enjoyed the video, whether the firework was kind of a moderate one or not. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button because it definitely helps my channel. And like I always love to say, you know, if you're new, we'd hope you'd subscribe because we put up firework videos about every other day. We have a really great time shooting fireworks up here in northern Vermont, and I love to record pretty much everything and post it. So there's always something new coming up here from the Vermont Pyro Boys. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you in a couple of days with another great fireworks demo. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.